give it up for our next performer, Jared. I can't pronounce his last name.
That was fantastic. Let's do it one more time for Audrey. That was all fun for you because I have to fix the mic stand. Alright. I distracted you. It's clever. That was the most clever moment of this bit. But, no, really, I wrote one joke in the past 2 weeks, and it's not a very good one. I'm going to tell it to you anyway, because really I do this for me, I don't do this for you. And I think it's hysterical, so you can get a sense for my humor. Right. Why was the snake mute?
Why?
It had a hysterectomy. Alright, well there's that one anyway. I have a friend who's been Catholic all her life, and that's really the only interesting detail about her, so whenever I see her I ask her about Catholicism. And I said to her, how's Catholicism going? And she said, bad. I can't take communion anymore. And I said, oh no, have you been excommunicated? And she said, no, I have a gluten intolerance. I can no longer eat the communion wafers. And I said, oh, you're allergic to the body of Christ. Have you considered that maybe you're Jewish? And she said, no. And I said, why not? And she said, matzah. And so I asked her, I said, well, perhaps you're an atheist. And she said, no, I'm not an atheist. And I said, what, are you allergic to science? And she said, no, I'm allergic to sanctimonious assholes. Are there any atheists in the audience? Atheists out there? Yeah, fucking atheists. Such little fucking pricks. I don't believe in anything either, you know? Atheists are all like, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in your book. And I'm like, I don't believe in shit, I'm just trying to live my life. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Nobody says anything. That's my ideal world where I just don't have to talk to anybody. And really, I'm terrified of supermarkets. And the reason I'm terrified of supermarkets is one, there's people there and you have to talk to them. And two, is you're judged on the items that you buy. And I always find myself like buying the organic tomatoes so people don't think I'm a cheapskate. And I love Pop-Tarts. I love them, but I don't buy them. Why? Because I want people to think that I get up in time to have a balanced breakfast. But then you have your really difficult item combinations. Like the other day I bought carrots and some Vaseline. Because God forbid I should want some vitamin A while I have chapped lips, right? God forbid. It's a difficult combination, but it's a good combination if you want to end the cycle of shitty small talk that you make with the checkers every day. And so, you know, I took my carrots and my Vaseline through the check stand, and the checker gives me this look. And I say, no, it's totally normal. Like, I'm going to stimulate my prostate with the carrot while I masturbate. It feels great, it's normal, it feels good for all men. And, you know, the Vaseline is there because my anus gets a little tight, you know, which is normal. It's normal, really. The people you should be worried about are the people who just buy the carrots. What have they been doing? And, you know, and you have to talk to people. And the other day I was in the supermarket, and I've worked out a strategy for communicating to strangers that I don't want to speak to them. Which, don't take candy from them, first of all. And second is you put your head down and you kind of roll your eyes like you're a mad horse. And that is a universal signifier to say, I don't want to talk to you. Except it doesn't work on one group of people, and that's old people. And what do old people do? They shop in Safeway all goddamn day. They're there for hours upon hours. And so yesterday I was there and I reached for some bananas, and I see this shriveled old hand reaching for the same set of bananas. And I do the eye roll thing, but I can tell she's looking at me. And she says, "These bananas are from Ecuador. My husband was from Ecuador." And then she says, "He's dead now! All my friends are dead!" She was 80, she was very shrewish. And apparently she used to be in Monty Python. And really, that's why supermarkets are terrifying, is after all your friends die, they will still be there. And you will still be spending time there. We have committed to it for the rest of our lives. And I don't know, maybe I just wasn't socialized properly. And the reason that was is because I didn't pay attention in elementary school. To this day, when I buy a pair of shoes, I have the clerk tie it, and then I just slip them off every time I need to take them off, and just slip them back on. And I don't know the words to our national anthem either. When I go to a ball game, I have to mumble. Am I doing that right? No? It's the right tune though, right? Okay, it's the right tune. That's good. That's good. This is my first time doing stand-up comedy sober, by the way. I feel really good about that. I feel like I'm getting empathy drunk. Oh yeah, slasher flicks. Some slasher flicks. Have you noticed that the blade is always rusty? Doesn't this prove that really the worst human fear is tetanus? 420. 420 was this week. Come on, this isn't like the atheism joke. It's not illegal. I don't smoke pot any more than average. I know my laissez-faire approach to personal hygiene may have you believe otherwise. I cut my shelf saving 8 weeks ago. I just said, fuck it. Oh, God. I hate shaving. No, I used to smoke a lot of pot when I was 17, and I couldn't tell when I was talking, so I would like come up to do like stand-up or whatever, and I would just like blank out. But I would still pause for laugh breaks, so I'd like, you know, say the joke in my head and then go down like this. Oh, how I've improved. Oh yeah, I read a scholarly article the other day, and I shit you not, this line was in it. I will give you the MLA citation afterwards if you want it. I won't do APA though, because fuck that shit. Yeah, that's right. English majors? English majors? Yeah. Or Chicago. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Alright, here's the line. Historians, like fishes of the sea, regurgitate fragments. Right? And like, I don't have to tell you a joke to let you understand why that's funny, but I'm going to anyway. The metaphor could just as easily have been historians, like fishes of the sea, swim in their own semen. Right? And that would be just as accurate. English majors again. Alright, well I'm going to leave you with a little poem I wrote. It's another one of those jokes that I think is really brilliant that my friends disagree with me on. It goes like this. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a member of the taxonomic order Ursidae. Fuzzy Wuzzy had a debilitating keratin deficiency. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Thank you.